lot of people want to know. They want to know why this always happen. Why people always come out and make disparaging argument and so forth. So we can prove everything right now. In 2016, the year that Busy Signal performed on Reggae Sumfest, he was not slated to perform for an hour. He was allotted 30 minutes. No artist on the show that night was slated to perform for over 45 minutes. None. All right, so Busy talk about Summer Jam Festival, Summer Jam 2024 that he was on, right? That's a big festival. That's a huge festival, for real, right? But there's a few things that we need to take into account. Because if you're going to compare Summer Jam to a Reggae Sumfest, there's a few things that you're not supposed to leave out, right? And I'm going to bring them to your attention right now. I'm going to do my best to bring them to my attention. Right? Now, this is a Summer Jam Festival. This is a Summer Jam Festival flyer. I'm going to flip this thing. That's a website. And this is the show. Oh God, I'll make this bigger. So when he's comparing a Summer Jam to a Reggae Sumfest, here's the difference. 2 stage in 1 venue. So 2 shows going on at the same night, at the same time. So this is Sonntag. So this is German or whatever. I don't know what language this is. This is German, I think. And it is Sunday. And this is Samstag. This is Saturday. This is Freitag. This is Friday. Right? So it's 3 days of festival. And there's 2 stage. On 1 stage on a Friday night, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artists. And on the next stage, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artists. The show begins. What time is this now? What time? This is 2:30 Army time, 14:30. So the show begins at 2:30 and ends at, what's this, 10:25, right? If I'm not mistaken. And on the red stage, it begins at 4:30, 2:30 and ends at 10:25. On the red, it begins at 2:55 and ends at 10:20. So this is basically about, what, 6 hours or so forth, right? No, sorry, this is about 8 hours. Sorry, it's about 8 hours. So imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artists having 8 hours to perform. That's how Summer Jam can give them an hour or more. You understand me? So this is a Friday night, you know, and you have on 1 stage, you have Busy Signal, you have Calibuds, J Boog, Queen Omega, Jizzle, Omar Jata. And on another stage, you have Cedar, Rain, Majan, don't know most of these people, but them qualify, the world big. Zin? So each of these artists now can be allotted over an hour to perform. If you check a Sumfest flyer on a Friday night, we have 3 times this amount of artists on a Friday night, on a dancehall night. 3 times this amount of artists with the same 8 to 9 hour window. So there's no way we can allot an hour to each artist to perform. So this is a difference when someone say in Europe them get a whole heap of time, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have artists on the red stage and 8 artists on the green stage. Once again, I am telling you that there's 2 stages in this venue. They are huge venues. You understand me? Virgil, Lila, Ike, Samurai, Diani, Martin Jondos, and Samora, right? And over here as well, you see the lineup. So this is the difference. It's Reggae Sumfest at Catchinall. That venue is not big enough to accommodate 2 stages. Think about it, people. However, these are 2, 8, 16. This is 16 artists. However, we still have 16 artists on 1 night. We still have 16 artists to manage and flow and present to you on 1 stage in 1 night. So the same thing for the Sunday night. These are 3-day festival, you know, with 2 stages. However, the difference is when you compare the amount of artists that they hold, it is similar to the amount of artists is that we host on a 2-day festival with one stage. So while Busy will have the luxury of performing for an hour or more in these festivals, Reggae Sumfest don't provide the opportunity because we have a lot of artists booked. Now maybe we should start cutting down the lineup. Maybe instead of booking on one night, maybe we should have considered like book 1 8 or 110. You know? But don't forget, Jamaica also have a culture. As I said, this is a farming ground. Reggae music don't even play as much as hardcore dancehall. You know? So the thing I go down a part where we have to keep a balance, because at the end of the day it's a business and we are trying to keep a balance and we are trying to give the youth them some exposure, we are trying to do so much. It's hard and then it look like we're unreasonable. We're not trying to be unreasonable Busy. We just try to push the culture far and wide. And when you make these comparisons, say these festivals are way bigger and more professional than a Reggae Sumfest. Reggae Sumfest is trying to be professional every year. We are trying to get better and better and we acknowledge where we go wrong and we try to correct the wrongs and move forward. See? So don't curse by trying to do the right thing. Just understand the inner workings of how the thing works for Jamaica, because a lot of artists, they are very disciplined when they take a plane and then perform overseas. First of all, them can't carry 100 or 20, 30 persons backstage with them. You understand me? But in Jamaica, them come and it is free for all. No respect for the brand. And until let me show you something. You ever keep a birthday party for yourself yet? You ever keep a birthday party for your child yet? You ever keep a dance yet? Like put out some flyer and keep a party or keep a dance? You know how hard it is to keep a dance? So imagine keeping a show for 20,000 people per night. It's a huge undertaking. Imagine keeping a show for 20,000 Jamaicans. But you have a lot of artists who feel say this a feed them ground and them want feed them vibe and feed them entourage and everything else is out the window and it have to go my way and you want to tell the promoter how him running out of to go, you know, want to adhere to no rules, no restrictions, nothing at all. It's very hard. So we are trying to get this thing on a more structured way, but we are get a lot of pushback at the same time. And we face a lot of obstacles because we are competing with artists who are still able to keep shows for themselves. The aesthetics on those shows don't compare to a Reggae Sumfest, because we don't just put up a show and put up some lights and we DJ bridging them come DJ free. We have to book everybody. We're talking about getting better and being more professional, like a reggae festival and a reggae summer jam. These rules have to be enforced, and it's very hard to enforce them here in Jamaica, right? So when I listed out the time performance in 2016, that was the time performances. Now we have artists that probably get an hour or 45 minutes or 50 minutes. You understand? Since we take it over 100%, you have artists that get more time and some that get less. But I'm just showing you, the guidelines then was Busy Signal 30 minutes. So my aim is not to come here and try destroy Busy Signal credibility or talk down to him or be disrespectful. I respect the artist. Zane, the reason why I'm start this live and I play the song I'm play is because Busy Signal recorded that song for me on behalf of Down Sound in 2016. In November 2016, that was right after Sumfest, like a few months after Sumfest. I had no inclination that he had a grouse with how he was treated or at the time frame. None of that. I never know none of that. Because as I said, the man recorded a song for me in 2016. Alright? So I don't think him have a vendetta against the brand. But he is wrong when him say he was contracted to perform for an hour. I'm showing the contract, he was not contracted to perform an hour. He was allotted 30 minutes on the stage. 30 minutes, not an hour. When these Jamaican artists, they're on stage and when them do a rehearsal for 30 minutes, they don't do 30 minutes on stage because they have this style where they go level and them talk and them do them intro and them say a whole heap of things to get it up. So it goes on a 30 minute set to turn into 45 minutes very easily. Another thing is, when an international act rehearse a 30-minute set, you will get 30 minutes because their act flow. They don't do that level something there, and them have the audio that is totally run parallel with the visual. So when you look on the screens, the songs being played, you have visuals that have to match the audio. So it cannot be stopped or paused or anything. Them show have one flow. Dancing, everything is run on a time and on a strict basis.